All right, Flamingo fans, it's our first episode of our Flock Talk series. Bryan Miller with you, joined by head coach Eli Brum. Eli got season up and running, kind of in the flow of things, sort of, kind of. How you feeling so far? What are your biggest takeaways from the team 2 games in?
I'm excited. I'm optimistic. I truly am. It's very easy to get caught up in the losses this early on, but I'm not worried about it. I'm optimistic. Every game has gotten better from certain aspects, right? The pitching, opening night, kind of the zone, one walk, one hit by pitch. You love to see it that early on. The goal is to obviously keep trying to do that, but realistically in baseball, it's just tough to do. Then just both of our games, complete games, I guess we've played. It's just there's one blow up inning, right? And within that blow up inning, we don't take care of the baseball, we don't play catch, and walk a lot of guys, or we kind of just get behind. That leads to big innings.
What do you kind of tell the guys after an inning like that, both mid game and then after the game?
Yeah, mid game, it's one of those where it's like, hey, fellas, like we still got 4 to 5 innings left to play.
Mm-hmm.
They can do the same exact thing this instant right now. Like it is summer ball. That happens often in summer ball, unfortunately, but it's not out of the ordinary. So we're capable offensively of doing the same exact thing, taking balls, swinging at strikes, swinging at good pitches, putting ball in play, hitting it hard. We're very capable of it. And offensively, every game we're looking better and better, right? Our swings are getting better. Typically, it's my 4th summer doing this. Every summer, the hitting is always behind of the pitching.
Sure.
And so it does take a couple games, a handful of ABs to get back going. But like I said, every game so far, the hitters' swings are looking better and better.
What do you kind of tell the guys day in, day out if the hitting results aren't necessarily showing up, but the process is there? They're getting good work in, but they're not necessarily getting the results that they want. How you tell them to stay with it?
I mean, hitting's a game of failure. Baseball is in general, but hitting is, right? If you succeed 3 out of 10 times in MLB, you're in the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I try to keep that mentality with our boys. It's very, very easy for them to get down on themselves because they're not seeing instant success, right? I tell them, okay, hey, some of them did play consistently every day over the season. That's awesome, good. But at the same time, it's like, hey, you took probably about a 2 to 3 week break after your season ended. Coming here, you're seeing live pitching. 2 to 3 weeks is enough to kind of throw off some timing. Absolutely. And I also tell them, it's like you're using wood bat. In season in school ball, you're able to use a metal bat. You get away a lot more with some jam shots falling in the holes and stuff. So I just kind of help them see the bigger picture.
How big of a transition would you say it is going from metal to wood? And for people that wouldn't know, what's the biggest difference between swinging the two?
The biggest difference is definitely, like I said earlier, your miss hits, right? I can, in school ball with the metal bat, you can get fisted and hit a double or, end cap, and you hit it just hard enough to sneak through the hole. Wood bats, there's no room for air. Very minimal room for air. You have to put it on the barrel. And so to me, the biggest difference is just going to be the consistency of finding the barrel.
Moving to the pitching side of things, we've had a couple of either rain outs or rain shortened games. How frustrating is that to deal with, especially potentially wasting an arm in a short inning game like we saw on Saturday?
It's very frustrating, but I think our GM does a great job. We're both on the same page, and a lot of coaches are too, especially this early on.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to waste any starts, all right? Could we have played, the other day? Sure, maybe. Like I said, that's a maybe. We go out there, our starter goes an inning or 2 innings. He just wasted his start.
Yeah.
Right? If it gets rained on again. So to us, that's not worth it. It's too high of a risk for a low reward. These pitchers are here to pitch. And so we want to give them the best opportunity to, showcase their abilities the entire time, not just for an inning or 2. And then, if they throw an inning or 2, game gets delayed, canceled, whatever it is, he has to wait an entire week just to throw again. Mm-hmm. So to us, it's not worth it. And it is frustrating, but we have a good group of pitchers who are, understanding, and, the way we're going now, everybody just gets pushed back one game. Yeah. So it's not too big of a deal for us right now.
easy to deal with at this point in the season.
Absolutely.
Relatively. Busy week this week. A lot of games here at Carolina Bank Field, including tomorrow night against Forest City. What are you most looking forward to seeing in the upcoming week?
I'm excited for the home games. I am. Our opening night was awesome. It was awesome. Yesterday looked like we had a great crowd before the game got canceled, unfortunately. So I'm excited for everyone to continue to come out, continue to support. I'm excited for the pitchers, to be honest. Right, pitchers love to pitch at home in front of the home crowd. Home crowd plays a big part in summer ball itself.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping to see all the fans out here again, and I like our chances of being competitive and filling up the zone again, and then from the offensive side, put some good swings, putting the ball in the gaps.
I know for me personally, seeing the Sonic weenie batter of the game and him striking out and the crowd getting free hot dogs, I loved seeing that. Is there a certain moment that you saw the first couple of games this season where you're like, man, this is really cool. I work a really nice job here working for the Flamingos.
Opening night was awesome. I think the best part, to be honest, was the leadoff home run.
Yeah.
Being here last summer, not a whole lot of home runs.
No.
We get the first one instantly, first debut of the summer, and the crowd goes wild. Crowd erupts, the dugout erupts. It's things like that makes me sit back and really. I don't take this for advantage at all.
Eli, anything else you want to add for our Flamingo fans?
No, hopefully y'all continue to come out, support us. I know our boys love the fans, love the interaction. They love the post game autographs for the kids. Any sort of interaction, they love it. So please continue to come out and support us.
All right, Eli, thanks for coming out.
Thank you.